So what's going on, everyone? It's EXO here again, and today we're going to be checking out a bunch of working glitch spots on the map Aquarium. This one doesn't have as great of glitches as on Stronghold or Breach, but there is still a good amount of spots like getting on top of the building, inside some of the tanks, as well as under the map. So we're going to check all of those out. I'm also going to be giving away one of my gift cards sometime in this video. So let's get it started off with a ledge inside the Aquarium Room. Many of you probably know about this one. You just need to jump up to the spot that I do. If you do it correctly, you should land on the ledge. Now, there's not much you need to do here. It's actually an invisible ledge below the platform, but it looks like there should be a spot there you can crouch jump into anyways. Still a great spot because it gives you a good point over this entire room. Now, there's a variety of backwards mantles on Aquarium. Most of them are useless, including this one, but it does get you into a pretty decent spot inside of these little coolers here. You just want to backwards mantle over this ledge. If you do it correctly and move to the left at the right point, you should go inside of the coolers. Now, if you go into crouch, this actually gives you a spot where you can shoot out. And it's not too bad of a point, but for how much effort you have to put in to get this backwards mantle, it's pretty tough. I find it hard when it's at these corner ones because you kind of have to breach through two walls. Anyways, it's still working on all consoles. So now we're going to do another backwards mantle. This one actually gets you into these recycle bins over here. This one's a lot easier though. You just want to backwards mantle over the ledge. If you do it correctly and go far enough to the left, you'll go inside of the recycle bins. Now this one reminds me of the glitch I showed you guys on Metro getting inside the trash bin. It's a lot easier though because obviously it's not a glass ledge. You have to really go far over this one though, because otherwise you're just going to backwards mantle on top of the bins. So you have to go far down, and then if you do it right, you should go through the wall into these recycle bins. Now before we get to our best glitch, I have a little ledge here. This one many of you probably know. You just want to jump up onto this blue wall at this point here. If you do it correctly, you'll land on a ledge. Not much more to it than that. You can move around just a little bit, but I'm just showing you the point here. I figured I'd include this one in the video as well, even though many of you may have already known about it. This glitch now, we're going to be getting inside some trash bins or recycle bins. It's kind of different. You just have to have your back to it and then jump up a little bit to the left. And if you do it correctly, you should climb into the wall and be stuck between the recycle bin or trash bin and the wall. Now, if you go into crouch, you're completely hidden, and it is a really good hiding spot. There is a point where you can shoot out at, but it's really awkward getting into here. It still works on all systems though. So if you're playing Michael Myers or something, give it a try for sure. So now this next glitch is going to be our best one. It was found by Dissolve Gaming or somebody, I don't know, a long time ago. There were some credit issues on this one. You just want to backwards mantle over this ledge, and it actually gets you inside of the wall here. It's kind of an awkward spot, but if you do it correctly, you should land right in there in the water. Now this is a tricky part here. You want to jump up, and then once you jump up, you should drop down. Before you drop down too far, you want to swim to the right, boost over to the wall run as far as you can to the corner, and then just jump up a little bit to the right, and you should land on a platform. Now once you're on this platform, you're good to go. From here you can get on top of this roof as well as in those green tanks in that room. You can also get in spots under the map once you do that drop down from the wall breach. It was found about 6 months ago, and it was really one of the first ones found that wasn't a wall breach that was just jumping over a ledge. This really opened the door to people doing it on Windows and all kinds of different things. So this was an awesome glitch. As I said, I'm not really sure who found it. Someone clarify that for me, please. Now I'm going to do one giveaway winner of the 2 gift cards I'm doing this weekend. My next one should be either tomorrow or Monday. Our first winner today is going to be Streaky Deeks. So Streaky Deeks, comment down below and let me know what you want, PS4, Xbox One, or PC Steam. I also have my Battlefield 1 and Infinite Warfare giveaway going on, which is going to be taking place really soon, so check that out in the description. Now, even though that was the best one, we still have a couple good glitches left here. This one's going to be an invisible ledge right next to this tree. You just jump up right next to it slowly. If you do it correctly, you should land on the ledge. This one's not hard at all. Just keep trying to jump up there and find where the ledge is exactly at. You'll see that it's a pretty decent sized ledge, and this one's really good. It gives you vantage point from that angle as well as the angle behind you. No one's going to see you coming from there. So this is a good spot to go to, and it's very easy. Here we have our last backwards mantle. Now this is inside of the Aquarium Room where we did our first glitch. You want to do it over this railing here. This one's kind of difficult though, or it was for me. If you do it correctly, you should swing to the left inside of this blue thing. Now you're not fully inside of this. It does remind me of that glitch on Fringe getting inside the tank, just because you kind of have to swing over to the left and the gate does pull around the thing. So that's why it made it similar in my opinion. Once you're in there, you're about halfway in. If you turn around in the right angle, it's a good spot, although it does tear up a bit on PS4. Now these last two spots aren't really glitches at all, but they are good hiding spots, so I figured I'd include them in the video. This one you just want to go in prone and go around the sign. It should pop you up over the ledge, and then you should be able to go all the way behind it. Once you go and crouch, you should be able to stick there too. I'm not really sure why that happens, but this is a good hiding spot as I said. And as you guys can see, it's really easy to do. Kind of an awkward glitch. And our last one here is just going to be a small spot where you jump up on this gate and there's actually no warning zone if you move to the farthest point. And from here you're actually hidden behind the sign from that right side, and here you have a full view of that side as well. So I figured this was a point I'd include in the video as well. I don't usually do spots like this, but there wasn't as much on Aquarium as there was on like Breach or Stronghold. I hope you guys enjoyed this video though. This is 10 spots and glitches on Aquarium. We're getting ready for Infinite Warfare and Call of Duty 4 Remastered here soon. I'm really looking forward to it. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video.